Hello, welcome back. Today's Speaker's Corner. Two new or newer Speaker's Corner releases. Quite interesting albums they put out in this batch. One of the ones, the Mingus, is a bit older, but due to my shoulder problems I skipped this one and now I put it into this video together with the Alice Coltrane. But before we start, let me talk about this release. This was my last Speaker's Corner before I got these two. And for those of you who haven't heard about it or didn't know that this Speaker's Corner release exists, this REISSUES self-titled, it was one of the best sounding releases of 2021. And if you can get your hands on it, I really recommend this one. This was a killer release from Speaker's Corner. Just want to talk about it once more. Fantastic record, fantastic pressing, fantastic mastering. Highly recommend it if you don't heard, or if you haven't heard about it. Try it out. This is a killer release. So now for the two discs, for the two records we want to talk about today. Let's start with the Mingus. Oh yeah. Once more, a fantastic cover artwork we have here, in my opinion. There is this other Mingus, I think it's Mingus, the Clown, which I also do love very much. Here again on this, oh yeah, we have an incredible, beautiful cover art, I think. Fantastic. The original album is from 1966 and the musicians that are involved are of course Charles Mingus on piano and vocals, Roland Kirk on the flute, siren, tenor, jazz, Mansell and Strich. What is a Strich? Booker Ervin, tenor sax, Jimmy Napper, trombone, Doug Watkins, bass, and Danny Richmond on the drums. Killer post-bop album, incredible, intense, and incredible rhythms, very lively, beautiful recording. The pressing, let's go have a short look at the hype sticker. The hype sticker says, "This LP is an entirely analog production, made from the original analog master tapes. Only the best mastering studios worldwide, in this case Coherent, which is of course Kevin Gray, pure analog audiophile mastering, 180-gram virgin vinyl pressings from Palace in Germany." Sounds brilliant. "Faithful reproduction of the original artwork and labels. All license and mechanical rights paid." Well, that's good to know. Yeah, but when let's start a bit and they talked about the jackets of this release. The print itself, it's shiny, it's glossy, the print is top notch. But what I'm missing is the American touch of this sturdiness. It's a bit flimsy, you know. The German jackets are thinner than the Americans one, and I would prefer, maybe they hear that over Speaker's Corner, that they give them a more stable, a more sturdy appeal. A bit thicker would give the overall appearance, the overall touch, a nicer feeling, in my opinion. The album itself, how is the mastering, how is the pressing? The pressing is dead flat silent. No complaints here. The overall sound, the mastering, the sound of this album is not as hot, not as perfect as, for example, with the REISSUES, in my opinion. We have a beautiful sound stage. We have a decent dynamic, could be a bit more. It lacks a little bit of punch and depth, in my opinion. That I'd say, I can't say that I'm disappointed, but it's not that incredible as I hoped for. I'd say this is a 8.5 out of 10 in that area. I'm not disappointed, I'm happy I have it, but I just have the feeling that could be a bit more, a tad more. It's a bit laid back in a way, but that's only my opinion. On the other hand, this is a beautiful, great release. Cover art, as I said, is a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. So that's it for the Mingus. Oh yeah. By the way, it comes with an, I always like that, these advertisement sheets where you get your information. My dogs are down outside in the garden. I hope they don't kill any animals. It's always nice and very welcome information about stuff that's out there. And as you can see here, they are quite heavy on the Deutsche Grammophon releases, where I think that they have their problems to sell them, but some of those are really outstanding. Maybe I have to dig a little deeper into those releases. Okay, next one. Alice Coltrane, Eternity. Again, a beautiful cover, nice cover art. Same here, the printing quality is beautiful, really great. We have the same other things that comes with this release. We have it done over at Coherent Audio, Kevin Gray. The pressing took place over at Palace. So all good, all safe on that side. The original release came out in 1974. We have this fusion, spiritual free jazz melange from a numerous number of musicians. I can't go into all of them. This would probably be too much. Really quite some musicians. You know, we have this floating beautiful melange we all know when it comes to Alice Coltrane. Sometimes very, very high, up to the point where it gets almost annoying, then going down, getting back up, and really a beautiful, immense, intense listening when it comes to this releases, to this music. And I'm really happy that they put out this Alice Coltrane, because when it comes to Alice Coltrane, we are really in need of these kind of beautiful masterings and audiophile re-releases from her. Can't get enough of them, because this is quite different. This is quite different comparing it to those Blue Note Impulse early titles. This is really modern, beautiful, outstanding music. How does this release sound? On a short notice, very, very, very good. Really beautiful sound stage. We have the depth I'm so much into. We have, although sometimes you really have something like a wall of sound, but the instruments are still distinguishable. You really can hear them, you really can say this is this, and you can give them their spot where they are, which I really do like, which make this listening a really nice experience. So this is a great release from Speaker's Corner. Quite happy that they put it out. Those titles that are not on everybody's list, but when they are gone, they are really, really hard to get. And there are represses, and nowadays, even when it comes to Speaker's Corner, I hope for more represses of stuff that's out of print, because they can sell them in different numbers than they could a couple of years ago. So two quite interesting releases we have here in this video. German audiophile music, the German audiophile label. Great that we have them, and keep them coming, Speaker's Corner. Okay, that's it for today. Have a great day. See you on the next one. Bye.